Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, Justice League issue number 2. Excuse me, that would be Legion of Doom issue number 22, or Legion of, they should have their own, like, there's the legacy number. That's not even the legacy number. Whatever, man. It's a Legion of Doom episode, and it's freaking awesome. Yeah, I said episode instead of issue. Shut up. Okay, so this is called The First Crisis, and I gotta say, I love that they're doing the original Crisis font on there. That is freaking awesome. I want to write a book report. I would like, if ever it comes to the point where I gotta write a thesis, yeah, that's what I want to do. If I go for my master's, or more specifically for my my doctorates, I'm putting in that font, and I hope that DC doesn't get mad at me. Just saying. So, The First Crisis, words by James Tynion IV, art and cover by Francis Manapul. Tom Napolitano does the letters. Lanil Francis Yu and Romulo Fayaro Jr. does the variant cover, and it's a freaking awesome book, dude. I know that this is a Legion of Doom book, and you're expecting all the bad guys in this, but you're not really going to get a whole lot of bad guys in this. Instead, you're going to get the first actual appearance, the revealed true appearance of what Perpetua looks like. And she's really freaking cool looking, man. Like, that's real talk, man. I'm looking at this like, wow. I would say that in many ways, she looks better than Nyx from over in the Avengers No Road Home, the Avengers No Road Home. Nyx looks good. She looks like a Hellenistic, not Hellenic, Hellenistic art form. But this just looks more badass. I think I'd be a little bit more terrified of her, but I'd be terrified of any of these big, giant, freaking godlike beings coming at me. Anyway, she is uber powerful, but she's not the ultimate power. Once again, remember, DC Universe really, I don't know if they do it so much anymore, but for the most part, they do have the idea of a higher power. They're like, oh, Perpetua is like the most powerful, but she still answers to someone. She answers to the judges. She answers to something more powerful. It's just basically God. There is not necessarily a God in the Marvel Universe. Yes, there's the one above all. It can get more complicated. I'm not really interested in getting into that conversation here, but in the DC Universe, there is a very specific, very pointed, not a roundabout way of saying it, an actual God called God, not other names and whatever. And that seems to be what she's answering to in this through default. But there is actually a little bit of a meeting, and that's where it gets extra, especially awesome. Anyway, we see the first appearance of these guys. Is it the true first appearance? No, of course not, but it is chronologically the first appearance because this is at the beginning of their time. Now, these are old gods. So the way that the god system works is there's the fifth world, the fourth world. We're in the fifth world now. We don't have new gods for the fifth world. We'll see what happens there. And mostly I feel like we're supposed to be checking out Justice League Odyssey for that. But we are currently in the fifth world. The fourth world are the new gods. There's going to be newer gods pretty soon. The third world would be like Zeus and all them. Those are the old gods, but they're older and older still gods, first and second world. I don't know if these are the first gods or the second gods, but they are old gods. More than that, they're actually like cosmic entities. They're concepts. In the sense that we've got the World Forger, the Monitor, and the Anti-Monitor, but in their, original forms. This is, pre-existence. So that's actually really cool. There's also another chronological first appearance in here as well, and I'd like to get there and show you. Wow, there's actually, dude, like, there's a lot in here. I'm just saying. Yeah, this, like... Somebody coming after Perpetua. What's that? This gets wild. This gets really wild really quick. Now I want to show you the one thing because it's actually really cool. And of course there's a lot of advertisements in here. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to find it. Oh well, it is what it is. But there is the first chronological appearance of Barbados in here, which is freaking awesome. Oh, also you probably saw it right in the beginning. I called it. I knew they were going to be getting Batmite. I knew they were going to be getting Batmite to go against, what's his name? Mr. Mitya Spitlik. There's a lot that happens in here, but it doesn't for even 1 second get confusing. There may be a couple instances where you say, you know what, let me go back a couple pages and read again, but it's only for a more thorough understanding, because mind you, We're laying down cosmic entities here. This isn't like just introducing a new character or a new team or a new group. No. We're introducing new concepts. And that's something huge. Like the kids screaming in the background. This issue, real talk, guys. Look, just it is what it is, man. If you're not getting the Justice League books, I stand by what I said about the original, 12, 10 issues, whatever it was, of Justice League. Is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I love the Tinian Tinian the fourth issues more than I love the Scott Snyder issues. It is what it is. Snyder has picked it up. Like, you want to talk about dialing it to 11? Dude's like, bumping on 12. I mean, it's amazing. But you still have these issues with James Tinian the fourth. Look, if for some strange, odd, unknown reason that you are not getting the Justice League books or even the Legion of Doom books because, I don't know, whatever, take my advice, grab this one anyway. Because if you want to know how the cosmos works, there's a lot of information in this book. A whole ton. Dare I say a buttload? A lot of people think buttload is not an official unit of measurement. Be a stay-at-home dad, you'll understand. Or ask, pretty much any mom. Buttload is an actual measurement. And it proves it here, right? And it's not the same kind of buttload. Ignore my jokes, okay? Get this comic book. Get this issue. If there's no other issue in Justice League you've gotten so far, get this particular issue. Because, crucial. Not important. Crucial. All right, guys. You have been warned. You have been warned. You've been warned. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.